Hey guys, and welcome to TCGFix.com. Tonight, I've got a Brothers War set box waiting to be opened for my longtime supporter, Dean. Dean has been with us almost since the beginning, and he's always picked up a couple boxes when release comes out. So thank you, Dean. I appreciate you. Ooh, here we go. Sorry, Dean. Heather can't be here tonight. She is working. But now you got me. So here we go. Put the box packs up on the side here so you can see them. Got multiple cameras going. I'm live streaming this on my Facebook feed and at the same time doing it on YouTube. So, all right, pack number one. So tonight, pretty much the buzz in the Magic community is the Bank of America downgrade. So if you've been living under a rock, Bank of America downgraded Hasbro stock today because they cited weakness because of too many products being created.
Oh, hold on. Audio just started on. So, sorry, the audio is going to be a little funky for a second. Hasbro was downgraded by Bank of America, and they were talking about how they're printing too many products and kind of weakening the price. Brothers end of the products, the secondary market, and it totally makes sense. If you see a box going up in value, then, naturally you're going to want to buy it. Because you're going to be like, oh, well, if the box prices keep going up, it'll be a good investment. So naturally people want to buy into it. Well, if every product that releases goes down in price, well, then people aren't really incentivized to go out and try to find the product. So I've been doing this channel for about 2 years now, and products like Commander Legends 1, where I almost immediately sold out of all the collector boosters, Time Spiral Remastered, where stores got no more reprints, only Amazon. So Double Masters 1, Double Masters 2, like really hot sets that are limited supply, do very well, and they also age very well. But in this age, we've been seeing a lot of sets come out and just start going down dramatically. So just this year, ooh, Mox Amber. That's a nice mythic to hit right there. Nice. And okay, Mishra. And lay down arms. So yeah, this year we've had a ton of products release, and a lot of them didn't do that great. So Kamigawa and Dynasty did very well. Collector boosters were very strong, and then they were reprinted. I know a lot of people say they weren't reprinted, but ooh, Cage Sun. Ooh, pretty. That's really beautiful artwork. Oh, Fade from History. That's cute, little bears. And Scrap Worker Mutt. So, with all the releases this year, there was Neon Dynasty, Streets of New Capenna, Infinity, Double Masters, Baldur's Gate. I mean, there's just so many products, and very few of them were really successful in the secondary market. Only Double Masters, because, again, low print supply. Soundwave, Burnished Heart, Llanowar Waste. And so, speaking from my own perspective, I have to buy all these products before any of the spoilers. So I have to put in a pre-order. So it's kind of a shot in the dark, and you kind of go off the names, and you're like, oh, Baldur's Gate. That was a great set. I mean, Commander Legends, that was really great last time. So, this time we should load up because I don't want to miss out like last time where I ran out of boxes, collector boosters. So it's like, okay, I'm going to load up. And then you load up, find out that all the good cards were moved to Double Masters. Ooh! Teferi! Nice! Congratulations there, Dean. Amazing. And now I'm stuck with all these boxes that nobody wants to buy or even play with. So, trying to get a Baldur's Gate draft going right now is impossible. Same thing with Infinity. Once release is out and the hype is over, it's really difficult to get people to play some of those sets. Soul Partition. And speaking of which, Infinity, having the same problem with, originally I had like 50 collector boosters, and at the last second, as all the spoilers had come out, I had to reach out to the distributor and be like, oh, I need to pare down my order. And they weren't not happy about that. But if I hadn't done that, I would have been stuck with so much product because it was another set that people didn't like and didn't want to buy. So from a store's perspective, Sky Strike Officer, those can be poisonous products. Ooh, Dominaria's Judgment. So I call them poisonous products because, if I put $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 into a product release, and I'm hoping that I'll sell most of it because the goal is to make money right away and not to hold on to it forever. The stuff that I don't sell, I usually hold on to and kind of hope that I'll go back up. Adaptive Automaton. And Tanos the Toy Maker. Ooh, foil gold bug. Nice. Well, the problem with that is, say like a product, I don't know, Crimson Vow collector boosters. It's like, okay, I didn't sell all my collector boosters, but I'm going to hang on to it for a couple years and hope they go up. And then you have stores like Amazon who sell them for, on special for $75. So that kind of just sets the new price at around, $125. Ooh, very nice. Ashnod's Altar. Nice. And Mechanized Warfare. Ooh, Scrap Trawler in foil. Man, what? A list card. Cavern Harpy. Nice. Jason, what's going on, man? So I'm opening these packs, and Jason just jumped into the chat on my Facebook feed, so here we go. We're opening some packs for Jason now. Nice. He opened a Mox Amber schematic, which we did yesterday when we were doing the collector packs, which I'll be uploading soon. Ooh, what is this box? Holy moly, a Wormcoil engine too. We are just pulling fire. Gixian Puppeteer and Survivor of Corliss. Yeah, man, that's a nice hit. So yeah, pretty much any boxes that I don't... Oh, that's beautiful art, schematic. That I don't sell, I end up holding and kind of just hoping for the best. And as much as I like to do that, and I believe that they will go up in the future, my bank account can't keep up with all of these sets that don't do well. And so eventually, I have to lower my orders because I just want to buy just enough so that I can supply my patrons and my buyers. So that's one of the reasons why Bank of America downgraded Hasbro, is because shops like myself can't order as much. So Starscream, power hungry. Jason, yes, I just changed the name to TCG Fix. Cityscape Leveler. That's funny. That's a nice lead in to the next topic. So originally I started this channel because I love Magic. So I started playing Magic as a kid. Way back when 4th edition arrived, I remember buying my first pack, which was 4th edition. My first rare was Uncle Istvan. And then my second rare was Birds of Paradise. I thought the Birds of Paradise was just so garbage. Who needs a 0/1 flying creature that taps for mana? So, but I was also like 10 or 11 at the time. Blast them. And so I got into selling Magic because obviously I love the game. And this is, how I created the channel where we started making life counters specifically for Magic. But with only $5 to say $30 in profit per box, it can actually be kind of bad because it's not great profit. Misery Shadow, and Wizards knows that. They know that Detonate in the list cards. They know that their profit margins is not as high as, say, Flesh and Blood or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's about 50% sometimes. So if you buy a box for $40, you can sell it for $80. But with Magic, you can buy a box for $95 and sell it for $100. So, the money that you invest and the risk that you take, kind of hoping that it's a good set, is it worth trying to make $5? And then imagine now if you're ordering 100 boxes, if the set sucks and you get stuck with 100 boxes, instead of making $500, you've now locked up $9,500, right? So that's just an extreme example. So here we go. So yeah, from my store's perspective, all this printing has kind of made the box prices so low that CloudKey, a lot of times, people on Facebook Marketplace, Phyrexian Revoker, ooh, Diabolic Intent, 3 rare pack, Faluji, or people who have too many boxes end up on eBay. So there are a lot of stores out there who are trying to recoup their initial investment, and they offload them on Facebook Marketplace or TCG Player or eBay for a lot of the times a loss. So now it's kind of forcing me to Tokasia's welcome. It's forcing me to kind of look at other TCG games and go, hey, if Pokemon's doing well and I can sell that at a profit, I might as well add that to the website too. So having TCG Fix instead of Duel Counter kind of allows me to move into other TCG cards. Ooh, man, what is happening here? Another Cage Sun. This box is amazing. Nice. Perennial Behemoth. Ooh, and an Endoskeleton for a list card. Ooh. So, also, yeah, there's just too many products. Like this time around, because Jumpstart for Dominaria United was so toxic, I didn't order any of them, which I think a lot of stores did. But I've also kind of had to pick and choose on the products where I think, okay, that's a good product. I want to hold on to that. Like every set, I'll hang on to a draft box because in a couple years, I want to be able to replay Brothers War. You know, it has that nostalgic feel to it. So I've been hanging on to draft boxes. Set boxes have had really good value. I mean, just look at this one. Collector boxes, kind of hit or miss, right? Like for Brothers War, you could hit the numbered artifacts, and those have been great. And if you're opening Dominaria United, you could hit a Legends card. So they're all kind of, they're starting to try to add unique features to them. Neon Dynasty had the Neon Ink cards. Ooh, foil. So I have some collector's boosters, but my main collection right now is mainly draft boxes. I think those are my favorite to hold on to because it's a game for me, and so I don't want singles. I don't want to try to collect as many rares as I can. I want to play that game in a couple years. All right, so here we go. So yeah, it would be really nice also to kind of slow down on the products, just so that my wallet could recover. And I bet the players are feeling the same way too, where it's like, oh, there's a new secret lair, there's a new set that's coming out, there's there's always something. The next pre-release is just around the corner. I mean, we just finished pre-release this weekend, and in the next few weeks will be Jumpstart 2022, and before the year end is probably another secret lair. They've already started spoiling special secret lairs. I think there's a Philadelphia tournament coming up, and they've already got like a kittens secret lair. Ooh, that's pretty. So, I'm just thinking of my own bank account. It's like, oh man, I not only do I need to order more product, but also I need to sell the product that I have. And I think with the weakness in the stock market, the crypto market, I'm definitely not feeling as wealthy as I was last year. And so, Toy Maker, ooh. So definitely the economy is playing a big part in how well my own store is doing because I am not taking as much inventory because I got to make sure that I got enough for rent and to feed my family. And, if I can make money off these products, then I'll do it. But a lot of the times I end up getting stuck with so much product that I'm spending more than I actually make. And then at some point, you have to start wondering, like, is it still worth it? And can I keep up with, can my bank account keep up with all these products? So the other thing I want to talk about is stores do benefit from these kind of rapid fire releases. And pre-releases do really well. They bring a lot of people into the shop. And as much flack as WotC has been getting about not really supporting the LGS, I will give them credit. They are kind of trying. Door to nothingness. So with the RCQs moving to stores, so regular WPN stores get 1 RCQ, and premium stores get 2 RCQs. And those usually bring in pretty big crowds of people as well. So that helps. They've also been printing those promos, the 30th anniversary foil promos, and those work. Those bring people in. Or this year there were the Swiftfoot boot promos. So they have been working and getting people in. Platoon dispenser. So I will say that is nice and that helps. And when you have a lot of pre-releases, that really helps. But pretty much after pre-release and maybe about 3 weeks into it, everybody's played so much of the set for free on Arena that they don't come to the shop anymore because they're sick of that set. And by then, spoilers are probably out for the next set. I mean, literally, Infinity had not released, and the spoilers for Brother War was already floating around. So I actually had a lot of people tell me, like, oh, you know what? I'm starting to see the Brother War artifacts, and those look really cool. So I think I'm going to skip on Infinity. Clutch of the Undercity from Original Ravnica. So, I mean, yeah, that definitely hurt my sales. And if it hurt my sales, then it definitely hurt WotC's sales from the highest level. And my other concern with Infinity is if I didn't sell a lot of it, I wonder how much Amazon sold. And if Amazon needs to clear space for warehouse, I wonder if they will do a sale on it this coming Black Friday. And at that point, it's like, how badly am I going to get hurt on the product that I do have that I'm sitting on? Ooh, full art foil brushland into the Thundering Spark Mage. So, yeah, I mean, the rapid releases and the promos, they've been good for this shop because I think the other thing is back in the old system when we only got, I don't know, 4 products a year, like 4 standard sets every quarter, or 5. By 6 weeks into it, and this is before Arena, and anybody got to like play it unlimited amounts for free. Ooh, Platinum Angel, nice. And then Urza, and then Spectrum Sentinel. So I feel like by 6 weeks into a set, I would call the shop up and I'd be like, hey, sign me up for the draft. Nobody would be playing it. So in that way, it's good having all these releases because there's a new set to look forward to and a lot of people will come into the shop to play. So that has been good. Static Net, Swiftfoot Boots, Battlefield Forge. Ooh, foil Goblin Charbelcher to finish it off. All right. Geez, this box I think was pretty darn good. Let's check it out. So we got the Mox Amber, the foil Charbelcher, which I don't think is worth much. The Platinum Angel, full art full brushland. Let's see what else. That was the land. Oop. It's kind of stuck there. I don't want to bend it. Kayla's Brothers War, Cage Sun, 2 of these. We've got the Diabolic Intent. And Wormcoil Engine. Ashnod's Altar. Oh my gosh, this box was great. So good. So many. Teferi. I mean, come on. That's beautiful. Nice. Great box. All right. Well, thank you, Dean, for your continued support. I truly, truly appreciate you and the support that you give to my shop and which ends up supporting my family. If you'd like to sponsor a box, please check me out at tcgfix.com. And pretty soon I'll probably have other products up there as well. If you'd like me to open up some Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Flesh and Blood, let me know. Reach out to me. All right. Well, thanks so much. See you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed that rant. I don't know. Maybe thought boarding. But that's my perspective. I love this game, and I hope to continue seeing it thrive and the groups grow bigger. I've made plenty of friends through this channel, through playing in person, through organized events that I've hosted. So I think it's just a little hiccup, and I hope that they kind of pare down on some of these products and slow down on these spoilers because they're truly hurting themselves. So yeah, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Talk to you later.